back to another episode of Tea-nage Wasteland. This one is going to be on the Tazo Chai Chocolate Tea, which, as you may or may not know, Tazo is the Starbucks tea brand, and it is usually pretty amazing. I've had some mixed luck with this particular one, though. It's sounding great in theory, although I wasn't sure how it would pan out in practicality. Seems like I may have been correct. I think I am going to read you guys what all is on the box after I go ahead and brew myself a cup. Given this is a chai, I do add a little splash of milk to it, so I didn't bring my water up here all preheated and stuff, so I still have to go do that. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go do that and come back here. But I want to show you guys this first, just so y'all could see it. The ingredients in it are black teas, cocoa peels, natural flavors, licorice root, cinnamon, ginger, yerba mate, cardamom, black pepper, and cloves. So kind of an interesting mix, really. I guess it also listed on the box, but yeah. But what trips me out with this one, I will open it here so I can actually do the sniff test first, because generally I forget to do this part, and then I can only sniff the tea once it's been brewed. Because a lot of times, tea smells different in the bag than it does when it's been brewed. But, so it definitely does smell chocolatey. The type of chocolate, however, is hard to specify if it's like milk chocolate or dark chocolate. It's definitely not white chocolate. I wouldn't be drinking this probably if it were. But one of my sisters pointed this out. I unfortunately can't unsmell it or unthink it ever since she made the observation. It smells like stale Easter candy, and I'm like, oh God, you're kind of right. That's basically the smell here. But I mean, it doesn't taste bad. It doesn't smell bad. However, it does kind of have that wonky smell. I knew it seemed familiar from somewhere, and I think that's where. But, yeah, we'll get more into this in a minute after I go get my heated water and the splash of milk in there, and we will come talk some more about this in a minute. And we're back. So, if this will show it well enough, that's the color that it looks when you add milk to it. So it kind of trips me out, because it smells kind of like hot cocoa, and it looks like coffee, or at least the way I make my coffee, because I put in a ton of creamer, but it tastes like tea. So it's kind of a mindfuck in my opinion. But yeah, so back to the box while this steeps some. Yeah, so it says robust black tea blended with rich cocoa and classic chai spices. And then its little story on the side. You know how I love these from the Tazo teas. Chocolate. A feeling especially decadent, Cocoa went in search of a new winter coat that really swings. Cinnamon sticks sewed a gingery satin lining and cardamom buttons from collar to hem for sweet spice with every step. Could not make this shit up if I tried, guys. It legit says that. Then it's got the normal thing on the back, and over here is just the caffeine guide. This has a caffeine level 3, which means 31 to 45 milligrams. So, given they say that a standard 8 fluid ounce drip coffee contains 150 milligrams of caffeine, 31 to 45, that's not very much, especially by my standards. That's like less than a soda, if I'm not mistaken. Which I guess makes it good that I'm drinking this at night, that it's not that much, but still probably shouldn't drink this at night, but too bad, so sad, doing it anyway. So, I think that is literally all the stuff in the box. Tazo, so you can sip blissfully, we source naturally. Oh, that's the only other thing on it. So, okay. Back to the tea. So, I showed you what it looks like, I told you what it smells like. So you actually do smell chocolate as you drink it. And I kind of think it's like the power of suggestion kind of tricks your brain into thinking it tastes like it has chocolate in it. But honestly, when you really focus on the taste, it doesn't. It just tastes like tea. So, I mean, Yeah, there's really no actual chocolate taste in there. It'd be nice if there were. I'm not sure how exactly that would work out with tea, honestly, but maybe. I don't know. It's hard to say if it'd be good or bad if it actually did have really like a good tea flavor in it and not just the scent. But on the other hand, I mean, it is chocolate tea. It is what I specifically went out of my way to buy. So, I mean, I have tried this without adding milk to it to see if it helps, and no. I've added more milk. I've added less milk. I mean, this was just a tiny little splash in it today. I have tried adding cocoa powder to it, and that didn't really work. It just didn't. Don't do it. I tried Nesquik. I tried Nesquik syrup as well. It just, nothing really exactly fixes this into what I guess I imagine it tasting like, because I suppose my brain wants some tea and hot cocoa hybrid that isn't gonna happen. So I don't know. It's kind of like the Twinings pumpkin spice thing, where my brain really, just because of the name, was kind of expecting a PSL, and it's not going to happen from tea. That happens from coffee. So I think this is kind of the same deal again, except with chocolate this time instead of pumpkin spice. It's not bad. It's definitely drinkable. It just doesn't taste like chocolate. Which, I mean, I suppose is alright. It's like not even in the aftertaste though. Like at least with the peach one, you get down far enough, you do almost start to get a little bit of peachiness in the aftertaste. Not so much while you're drinking it, but aftertaste, you do have some peach on the back of your tongue somewhere hidden in there. With this, there really is no discernible chocolate on any level, even though it claims to be in there. And in terms of the ingredients, it's like the second ingredient there, so there's almost more of that than anything else other than the black tea itself. So I don't really understand why it doesn't taste like it. It just confuses me. So I don't know. Like I said, it's still very much drinkable, and out of this whole box, I'm down to, let's see. Can I see the back of the bags? Yeah, okay, so I think I've drank about half of this box's worth already. And there's how many in here? There's 20, so there's about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I'm trying to feel back there, 8, 9, oh, there's exactly 10 in there. So I have drank exactly half the box, including this, this cup right here. So getting there and working my way through it, it kind of sucks. For Tazo, it kind of is one of the pricier teas. It's like Twinings that way. It's not insanely priced or anything, so I don't care that much. Some of the flavors, though, like on Amazon, my god, I don't know why they cost 20 bucks. This one was one of the cheaper ones, so it was like 3 or 4, so that's not terrible. I can live with that. That's almost pretty standard, but still, I don't know. I really wish it actually had some discernible chocolate taste in there somewhere. Even if it were just in the aftertaste, I would be happy. But hell if I can find it in there. And I've watched other people's reviews, and it seems that it's not just me. No one really seems to be able to get the chocolate out of this. Apparently there's also like a concentrate version of it as well. And if you do it right with that, you can get a little bit of chocolate, but hardly any chocolate flavor even from that. So it's definitely not just me, because I was like, am I doing it wrong? Am I somehow failing at making tea, like the most basic thing on the planet that I have been doing literally my entire life? No, it is not just me. It is actually this tea kind of failing at its job of tasting like chocolate like it's supposed to. So it's not just me. So I feel better for that, but still wish it had more chocolate flavor to it. So it is what it is. What can you do? I've tried to doctor it up every which way, and I'm probably going to keep trying till I work my way through the rest of the box, and if I have not found a way to make it more chocolatey by then, I probably won't be buying this one again, in all honesty. Like I said, it's not terrible, it's not undrinkable, but it's not one that would get a repeat purchase from me. So, overall, I would probably rate this one a 2 out of 5, because I'm mostly just really disappointed by it. I wanted to be able to taste the chocolate, not just smell it. And even in the scent department, you don't smell it very much at all. It's a fairly light scent, so yeah, it's not like some of these that are so flavorful and so full of aromas. Not the case here, unfortunately, so. But I will continue to drink it, and I will work my way through the box. But, yeah, I think it's just a single-time purchase on this one, so. If any of you guys know of a tea that actually succeeds at tasting chocolatey, let me know in the comments, because I would be intrigued to try it, but I don't know if this is one of those things that, sure, plenty of brands have tried, but just as many have failed at it because it just can't really be done. I don't know if it's one of those things or if there actually are brands that have managed to do it. So if there are some that have succeeded, let me know in the comments because I would be very eager to try those out. So anyway, that's about all I have to say on this one. So, as usual, if you like the video, click the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Leave comments down below. And until next time, bye!